Sister came over today and we finished The Summer I Turned Pretty. I have absolutely nothing to say about the ending. I'm just happy that it's out of my life, but I really want to turn y'all's attention to this other movie called Pearl Harbor and the love story behind Pearl Harbor, which is basically a love triangle between Ben Affleck, Kate Beckinsale, and Josh Hartnett. And Josh Hartnett and Ben Affleck are like best friends, and they enlist in the army to fight in World War II, and they meet Kate Beckinsale, who is an army nurse, and they both like her. But Ben Affleck started dating her first, got to know her, blah, 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 gonna marry her, but he and Josh Hartnett get shipped off to war, and only Josh Hartnett comes back. They have no idea where Ben Affleck is, and he's like pronounced dead or missing in action, whatever. I actually don't care. But anyway, so like during this like time, Josh Hartnett also has always like Kate Beckinsale and was just like, oh, you know what? No other women, or actually very few women, are on this army base. I'm gonna hit on my dead best friend's girl. And then he does, and in grief, they both lean on each other and they eventually hook up. And then, like 6 or 7 months later, or some shit like that, Ben Affleck shows up because he's not dead. And he's like obviously very pissed off at the fact that his best friend hooked up with like, you know, his girlfriend, and his girlfriend hooked up with his best friend. Like, he's just like very mad, and he also gets really drunk, like very, very drunk. But the war isn't over, so they go back to fight in the war. And during a battle, Josh Hartnett gets unalived. Like, he comes back in a casket that Ben Affleck is carrying. But Kate Beckinsale got knocked up by Josh Hartnett, and she's like showing her baby bump when Ben Affleck was carrying the casket down. And the only logical thing to do at that point was for Ben Affleck to get back together with Kate Beckinsale, because he still loved her, and raise this child, his best friend's child, with his ex-girlfriend, who his best friend hooked up with while he was pronounced dead in World War II. The point I'm trying to make with this video is that you should only ever hook up with brothers or best friends if it is during World War II and one of them has to die in battle defending his country.